Hey everybody, welcome back to another Silver Seeker video, guys, and today we are talking about fake Morgan silver dollars. In front of me, guys, I have two piles. I have one pile of real Morgan silver dollars and one pile of fakes. And what I'm going to do is give you a little self-test. So I'm going to cling them together, and then I'm going to let you give yourself a second to decide which one's real and which one's fake, just by the sound of the coins. So what I'll do is I'll pick these up. I'm going to put them really close to the microphone. You can't see me on camera, but that's what I'm doing, right in front of the microphone. I'm going to start clinging these together. So here we go. Okay, that's the first pile. Here is the second pile right in front of the microphone. Alrighty, now we'll do it on camera so you can see what I'm doing here. And the other pile. And finally, we'll do the whole banging test. And we'll drop one as well, so. Oh well. Alright, so give yourself a second, think about it. Tell yourself which pile is real, which pile is fake. If you guess this pile, guys, you are correct. That is the pile of fake Morgan silver dollars. I have 5 of them here in front of me that I have in my collection. When I do say collection, I mean I keep them in this bag that's marked fakes. I don't keep them mixed in with my real dollars because I don't want people to think that I collect fake dollars in with my sets. I don't. So what we're going to do is go through a couple of detection methods and kind of weed these out and see how quickly we can weed out the fake ones. So let's start with first test is a magnet. So the reason a magnet is a really good test is because if a coin's magnetic, it's definitely not real. There's no need to do any further testing, okay? If it's not magnetic, that doesn't mean it is real. It just means that it's not magnetic, but it's one quick way to just weed out some coins, because if it's magnetic, it's fake. Period. End of story. Don't need to worry about it. Here are 5 Morgans that we know are real. And you can see I'm touching the magnet to each one of them, and it's not doing anything, just right over them. Now, we'll run this magnet across these fakes and see if we get anything. Whoa, first one there, just yanked it right up to the coin. Nope. Nope. Yup. Or wait, are they both magnetic? I don't think they are. That one is. This one isn't. The magnet was so strong that it actually picked the other coin up. Bam. See what I'm saying? I wonder how far we can go. Almost. Almost. So anyway, these two are magnetic. You would make a magnetic fidget spinner with fake Morgans. You can do it like this, right? So you take a strong magnet, put them side to side, then you can kind of shake them, and they spin like a fidget, right? You can fidget around with that all day. So anyway, that weeds 2 of them out real quick. So we have 3 remaining in our fake pile. Let's stack our real ones up. Second test we can do is the weight. So a Morgan silver dollar generally weighs 26.8 grams if it's uncirculated. Heavily circulated coins can lose as much as 1 gram to 1.5 grams. Unless they're so worn flat that you can't even read the date, in which case it's a significant difference. We're going to use our scale here. We're going to hit tear, and I'm going to show you. So we'll take this 21 Morgan here, which is basically uncirculated. At best, it's an AU, or at worst, it's an AU. But it's just a common day 21 Morgan. Let's throw it on the scale, see what we get. And 26.7 grams, so it's basically what it's supposed to be. That could have went either way, 26.8, 26.7. We'll take, just to show you as an example, a worn one. So this one has a significant amount of wear to it. You can see in the camera here. If we look at under the scope real fast in the corner, we're not going to blow it up, but you can see, you know, a significant amount of flattening in the hair, and all the details kind of being worn together. If you look on the back, the eagle is basically worn completely flat. Feathers are flat. Throw this on the scale. 26.2 grams. So it's lost about 0.6 grams, okay? So there you have it. Even worn like that, it's only lost 0.6 grams of the coin. So you imagine one that has significant wear can go a little bit heavier, but it's not going to be horrible. Now let's take this one. This is a 1878cc, supposedly. Let's throw it on a scale and see what it weighs. It has about roughly the same wear of the 99 worn one that I just showed you. And we have 24.8 grams. Obviously way underweight. There's no way that this amount of wear would take off 2 full grams. So going back, we have this is an 1883S. This one is an AU. So this one should be like 26.6, 26.5. Nope, 25 grams. Bump, not real. And then last but not least, we have an 1880cc. About the same wear as that 99. 24.9 grams. Rough. Not even close. Just to show you guys these two magnetic ones, because the metal is so much lighter, check this out. 19.8 and 20. So the two that were magnetic were with a much less dense, less dense metal. So, you know, they've horribly failed 2 tests. But these 3, they just failed. There was no way that the amount of wear that's on these coins passes that test. On top of that, they also passed the sound test. So these have failed 2 of the 3 tests that we put to them. So we can soundly say that these are fake coins. That being said, let's look at a couple of other things, since we do have this here coin camera that we use at Silver Seeker. So we're going to take this 83, we're going to throw it under the scope. Let's go ahead and switch over to the coin camera screen, get it nice and big on your screen here. And let's start taking a look at it. So what do we see on this coin that makes us think if it passed all the other tests, it is fake? First off, look at the letters. You can see that the letters are definitely not super sharp. If you look at the top of the I and top of the B, top of the U, I mean, these are not sharp at all. Oh, if you look at right here on the cap, here, let me get a pointer. So we're going to use this here pen as a pointer. Look here at the back of the cap. Right there. See how it looks like when they poured the metal, because this is like a poured mold, and look at that dot too. But you can see how the metal spilled out of the mold to create that. That's horrible. Let's compare it real fast. We're going to pull this one under just to show you real fast. Look how sharp that is. Okay, look at the tops of the letters, how sharp they are. Huge difference compared to the one we were looking at. So that's a big one. I mean, that right there, this is fake. What else can we see on this coin that kind of points to it's fake? Well, look at the 8 in 1883, the first 8. You see these pit marks here? And right here as well? Those were probably made the same thing, like a bubble popping in the mold, because the mold didn't pour 100% accurately. And look at the lips. It looks like she has some sort of, like, you know, list. I don't know what's going on there, but that's obviously not something that's natural to the coin. There's a really big bubble pop right there. I mean, this coin's fake all over the place. That right there, that could definitely just be a coin hit, so we can't call that one out. I mean, you can see the general just jaggedness of everything, though. This is a really bad fake. This crack right here next to the S going into the O, that's not a normal die crack. That looks like a break in the coin as it cooled. As the metal was cooling, that cracked right there. Just something else to look at. So that one right there, I mean, that's horrible. So let's go on to this 1880cc. Now, the biggest thing that's going to stand out to you looking at this 1880cc is the scratches. There's like a copper color coming out from under them. That's not toning. You can actually see that the color on top was scratched away, and that's like a coppery color coming out. That would not happen on a real silver dollar. So this one right here is horrible. You can see right here there's another mold bubble burst there at the ear. Here at the chin. Look at the 8. You see that 8 right there above the pen tip? That's horrible. Under the P. Same thing with the tops of the letters. Let's flip it over to the back. The CC isn't sharp at all. Same discoloration with the scratching of the colors off the top of the coin. This is a bad fake. Oh, look right here. Look at that. That's ugly. So there's another really like prime example of right there of fake dollars. I mean, this is a really bad fake. Oh, over here the whole mold just screwed up. Look at this. The crack in the wings and all that. So yep, this is obviously a very, very bad fake. Look at the ear. You can actually, it looks like it's rust down there. It's like it's rusting. Moving on to the final fake that we didn't see under the magnet, or that we didn't catch with a magnet. This one has some toning to it, like it's actually silver, so this could be a coin silver. You can see like pit holes. You can see a lot of like non-sharp detail edges, kind of like what we talked about in the first coin. This one's a much better fake, but it's still fake. This one's actually quite a bit better, actually. So this one you have to be vigilant on, see what we can find. Alright, here we go. So here in the star, that crack there, that's not a normal die air. That is a mold pop, so like a bubble that formed when the mold was being poured. These cracks in the coin right here, same thing, that's from the mold pour. Oh, yeah, here we go. This one fell apart real quick when we started finding those. We just had to look for a second. Okay, flip it over to the back. Oh, game over. Look at that. See that right there? No way that forms on a real coin. This, I don't even think this is coin silver. They obviously wore it down quite a bit, so people would think it's just a worn coin. Oh, right here. That's gross. Yeah, the back of this coin fails instantly. You don't even have to look very hard. Instant fail on the reverse of this coin. Quickly, let's look at one of the two magnetic ones. Just to look. Oh, yeah. These are horrible. It looks like it's rusting down in that pour right there. It's like pot metal. It looks like it's actually rusting into crevices. See that ding right there? That's really rough. That could be from a hit, though. If you look in the hair, you can see those down there. It looks like it's rusting a little bit. That's rust. That's rust right there. Right there and right there. That's actually rust. So, anyway, that's a perfect example of stuff you want to be wary of. So we know for a fact that these 5 coins are fake. Now, why did they fake these? So, this here is an 84S. There's actually a lot of 84S's made, but uncirculated, which this one is closest to like an AU, and uncirculated, like MS60 of these goes for like 800 bucks. If you get like MS63 and up, it's well into the 4 digits. This is a 78cc. CCs are very commonly faked, so it's, you know, there's a good reason this one was a fake. You have an 1880cc, same thing. 1880cc is a CC, and CCs are faked quite often, so there's another fake for you. 83S, same as the 84S, even though they're common if you get them uncirculated, and this one is really close to being uncirculated as far as the details. Obviously it's a fake, but you get what I'm saying. This coin is worth hundreds of dollars in uncirculated condition, even though it's super common. Now this is a perfect example of the fact that they do make fake common dollars. This is an 1881S, nothing special about it. Even uncirculated, this coin doesn't go up too super high. It's just a fake coin. So they, you know, this one is one of the magnetic ones, I believe. Let's find out. Oh yeah. And why did they fake this coin? Probably just to sell it as, you know, a $20 or $25 common silver coin. They probably cost them less than $1 to make it. Once the mold's made, you can pump these out for super cheap. So that's why, guys. So anyway, we will leave you with that. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this gave you some information on things to look out for when you're out buying your coins, so you don't spot fakes. Get yourself a loop. I recommend using like a powerful loop. This one here that I use is like a 30 power, 35 power. Very, very powerful loop to keep with you in your briefcase as you're going out. Make sure you get yourself a really strong magnet, like a neodyme magnet. Get yourself a scale, and be vigilant. Don't buy a coin if you're not 100% sure. You know that it's real, because you don't want to end up wasting a bunch of money, and chance of getting your money back is pretty slim. If you buy it at like a reputable coin shop, you can probably get your money back. If you buy it like on eBay, you're gonna have trouble sometimes. If you buy it at a yard sale or at a flea market, you're really gonna get screwed, because you'll never get your money back on those. So anyway, guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for watching Silver Seeker. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell so you get all of our updates. Check out our website, coolstacks.com, where we'll probably post some pictures of these to give you an example. We will talk to you in the very next video. Thanks.